Hey guys, John here. So, I am driving hands-free. Got a minute to talk for a second. And I wanted to tell you about... So first off, I absolutely love my brokerage. I have nothing but good things to say. I love my brokerage. I love the people there. And the people are what I'm going to miss. But I just stumbled upon eXp Realty. It is 100% cloud-based agent-run company. And basically what they've done is they've taken the newer model that Keller Williams uses and made it better. They've been in business for about 5 years. So, like 2 years ago, They're publicly traded stock. 2 years ago, their stock was at about 35 cents a stock. We used to call those penny stocks. And today, their stock is worth 12 bucks a share. They've gone from hardly any agents to about 6,000 agents. What makes them so unique is, first, whenever I go into any offices, whether it be a RE/MAX office, a Coldwell Banker office, a Keller Williams office, there's never anybody in there. I mean, you usually have the young lady or man who sits at the front desk. You have a few people sprinkled here and there, but I guess out of force of habit, people who go to work. I personally have a home office, but I still go into the office and I lead generate just so I can make a showing. That said, nobody ever goes to the office. And when I meet my clients or I meet other agents, it's usually at a coffee shop like Panera Bread or something like that. So I'm never in the office. My office is my car. So with that being said, this is 100% cloud-based. And that means it's all virtual. They have this whole other world online with avatars. And that's the craziest thing. You actually go in there and you talk to the other people in their avatars. Now, by it being 100% cloud-based, there's no overhead. There's no brick and mortar. There's no leases. There's no franchise fee. There's no royalty fee. Okay? And their cap is $16,000 a year, and they start off with an 80-20 split. I realize that a lot of other companies do that. However, what makes them unique is that they give you shares that are stock. Remember I was telling about penny stocks a few minutes ago? So, as soon as you onboard, they give you 175 shares. Your first transaction of the year, they give you 75 shares. When you do your 20 transactions at an 80-20 split, okay, 16,000, you cap. Then you get 100% of your money. There's a few other fees, like there's a brokerage review of 25 bucks. There's like they collect your E&O for the year, so you're not, at the end of the year, you're not going, holy crap, how do I pay my E&O? They have a $25 broker review, and that's the only thing. Now you do pay 50 bucks a month for the cloud and all that. They give you, for $99, they give you the startup fee, and they give you business cards and all that stuff, and then it's $50 a month. And for the $50 a month, you get the whole world, okay? You get conversion for free, which is thousands of dollars a month. You get e-commission, which is thousands. These are lead generating things, by the way. You get all that stuff for free. Now, they do charge you, out of your first transaction for the year, $420 for the education. So you can go in and at your leisure, at your house, on the big TV, okay, you can sit in your living room and you can watch the class, okay, and if you miss something, you can put it on pause. But it's better if you have a question about that particular class, you go onto your computer into the world, and they got people all over the place that you can actually talk to. It's amazing. Now here's the other thing. There's hardly anybody around. Okay? So it's had 180% growth over the last year. They have 6,000 agents. It's January 2018. And I assure you that by the end of this year, they're going to have probably about 13. It's going to multiply. But hey, if you get in and you just talk to a few people, quality people, about, hey, just give them the opportunity, this will change your life. Because when you recruit somebody, they give you 175 shares of their stock. Okay? So if you just did 10 people a year, at 1,750 shares of stock. Okay. There's an old story a few years ago about how Bill Planks, Under Armour, he was up and coming, and he went to his agent, and he needed $3,000. He said, "Look, I just need $3,000 to tie me over." And this was a story I just saw on Shark Tank, so this is not something I'm making up. And as far as I know, it's true. It was on Shark Tank. But anyway, he went to this agent and said, "Look, I'll give you $3,000 worth of shares in my company." And this is before anybody knew who Under Armour was. And the guy said that today, those shares would have been worth about $250 million. And he didn't do it. This is ground level technology. This is like sitting on the cusp and seeing some guy who was upset with Blockbuster about their late fees create a little company called Netflix. And him asking you, "Hey, why don't you buy some shares of my stock?" And now, like 100 shares, 200 shares, 300 shares of that stock today. Oh my God. Or it's like a few years ago, a guy had 10,000 Bitcoins that he sold to a guy at a pizza shop, Pizza Hut. Another story that I heard. And he bought a $20 pizza with 10,000 Bitcoins. And those Bitcoins now would have been worth like $4 million. Well, maybe 38 million, something like that. But it is the beginning of new technology. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, well, I would need to go to the office and settle. You can call your lenders, you can call your title company, you can go to their office and you can settle your transactions. That's the only thing you need. You don't need a brick and mortar. Why pay? Because I do it. Why pay for something you don't use? You don't use a brick and mortar. If you sit at your house and you do your thing, you don't pay. You're paying for something you're not using. This is it, folks. This is it. Check out EXP. Go on YouTube, check out EXP Realty, and you make the decision for yourself. But I'm telling you, it's January 2018. Don't let this video go 5 years old and say, "Hey, you know what? I wish I would have done something. I wish I would have done something." We're here. This is insider information. We're here. It's up to you. I wish you well. Thanks for watching my video.